From little zombie drummer boys to random soliloquies we really didn't need, this show is silly.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Betaal. So Betaal is this new Indian-based horror show from Netflix. It's about this group of officials who are hired to clear out this tribal village in order to make way for this highway. While doing that, they unearth this curse which causes these soldier zombies to appear and wreak havoc on everyone. The intro this show has reminds me of American Horror Story with all those little skits and scatters, and it was a cool way to start things off. When it comes to Netflix and their international projects, I was really getting tired of having to read captions just to try to enjoy the show. For the most part, it's less distracting, and I'd rather have voiceovers instead of having to read. Episode 1 really introduces us to the lore of the Betaal. It explains why the people made those sacrifices just to keep the tunnels closed. And then right on time, you have the government who show up and ends up opening it. I really like the anticipation and build-up that they had. That tense feeling you get as they pull up to the tunnels is done really well. Also, the acting is cool. Despite it being a voiceover, I like how the people that are doing the voiceovers really match the emotion that the actors are having. It doesn't feel like it's an audible being laid over the person that's in the film. And after a while, it's not really that noticeable. And then the zombies show up. I can understand making a monster movie on a budget and kind of skipping out on the makeup, but when it came to using muskets that can be found at an antique roadshow, nah. Soon as they showed up, things started taking a nosedive quick. Not only do they look goofy, but it has no connection to the beginning of the show, which implied there'd be witches. If you're gonna tease me with witches, you best be ready to show me them witches. And episode 3 is when they really go out. That's when they start to give an explanation of the Betaal, and the more that they start to explain it, the more that I'm confused as to what type of creature he is. Are they zombies? Are they possessed? Are they high right now? Do they ever get nervous? Give us something solid, you know? Even when they figure out that people are being mauled and coming back to life, they still thought it was a good idea to leave the lady captain in the living room, giving the little girl the creepy eye. The dad is literally reading this instruction manual, checking off all the descriptions this lady captain is giving off when it comes to this demon possession thing. Let's see here, we got white hair, random mutters, stranger danger eye. Come on. And by the time they show the monsters fully, they look like these scarecrows with a high concentration of syphilis in their eyes. And when they're running after people, it's just funny. Once episode 4 rolls around, you know all hope is lost. And you end up being resigned to the fact that this is a bad show. At one point, the villain literally drops in like a puppet from an NSYNC video. And even at that point, I still don't know what kind of monster he is. Oh, and the little girl pisses me off too. I like to say she got just as many people killed as the monsters did. There's this one scene where the guy that's protecting her is literally getting eaten alive. He tells her to press this button so the bomb can go off. And you know what this little heifer gonna say? No, because you'll die too. What? And finally, after all of that ruckus, they end the show with this Pirates of the Caribbean style invasion. I don't understand it. All in all, it's only 4 episodes and they're about 45 minutes each, but it feels like they stretched the hell out of this season and it should have been over by episode 3. My opinion, I feel like they should have just made this a low budget horror movie and just called it a day. If you're into shows that'll have you checking your Twitter feed or wondering about how your life choices got you to the point of watching this catastrophe, then I think you'll like this show. I'd say Betaal is a terrible waste of time, money, and good spirits. I still have faith that an Indian-style zombie movie can still be made though. Have you seen Betaal? What'd you think about it? Let me know in the comments below. As always, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and attack the comment section. Peace.